I wanted to show my deer rifle, one of my deer rifles. This is a Winchester Model 94, and I love this rifle. This is a great rifle. I'll show that it's unloaded here. Now this was my father's, and he handed it down to me. He's still alive, but he doesn't hunt anymore. I mean, he wanted me to have it. 30-30 Winchester, and it's stamped Winchester Model 94 30 WCF. Try to get a close-up of this firearm. It's in pretty good condition. It's not amazing. If you can see, I got different sights on it. I still have all the original sights, but I replaced them with true glow fiber optics so that I could get a good pickup of light. And they work really well up to about 50 yards. Beyond that, they kind of glow too much. And beyond 50 yards, it's hard to be sure if you're going to make a very accurate shot on a deer, but they work for what they are. Now you're probably wondering, how old is that thing? I don't know 100% sure how old. I've done a lot of research in the past. Serial number range on this is 1.350 yada yada. It's 1.35 million is what it is. And the research that I did came up to this being dated around 1945, but I guess there was a lot of misinformation around World War II, before and after the war, something to do with Winchester's serial numbers being repeating or something. I don't know exactly, but I believe this is 1945. So if that's correct, this is 72 years old now. And it's still a really, really good shooting rifle. I really like it. Does not shoot 150 grain ammo well for me, or 160 grain flex tip lever evolution. Don't know why. I'm sure if you were to put it on a rest with a scope, it would probably hit all in the same spot. But for me, when I freehand shoot this thing, I don't know what it is. I can't hit anything with 150 grain or 160 grain. I mean, I can, but it's scattered. What does shoot well for me is the 170 grain, the old classic Remington 170 grain, or Federal. It shoots great. I don't know why. I don't know why it shoots so good with 170 grain for me. But just freehanded, I can hit whatever I want to hit freehanded. Now the cool thing about these type of rifles is they're actually a little bit smaller and shorter from muzzle to the end of the buttstock than one of those 18-inch barrel shotguns for home defense. So this right here is one of the few rifles that you can use for home defense. If you're not an AR guy, this is a rifle you can use for home defense. And I think that's why Mossberg actually marketed one of their lever action rifles to have all the rails. I mean, and they do make reduced recoil, lower weight rounds for the 30-30. They have a reduced recoil 125 grain. I'm not sure what the energy is. It could be somewhere in between, somewhere around a 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, something like that. That's what the energy levels are. And you could definitely use that for home defense and not worry so much about over penetration or anything, and get good follow-up shots or something like that. But you can see how this would be a good home defense gun. It's very quick to get up to the shoulder. It's very quick to get good aim, follow-up shots. But it's a good deer gun, especially when you get in the deer blind. You sit down, you're trying to get in a blind, and you try to get one of those rifles that are about that long, and you're like, boom, you can't get the thing in there. This thing is light. It's like 5 pounds. You slip it in your blind, there you are. It's not going to shoot as well at long range. You're not going to be as confident out there taking a deer. But the walk up, the walk back, getting in the blind, and if a deer gets real close, this is a good gun for it. And 30-30 ain't nothing to mess with. It's a good cartridge. Always has been. So, it's a close up of this gun. Wanted to share that. Really like it. The value on something like this, not incredibly high. Something like this age, this condition, retail maybe $750. But more realistically, if somebody just had to have this from you, I could see you getting probably 500, 550, something like that. That's probably what they would pay you for this. But I mean, for a rifle that's a shooter rifle that I pretty much use every year and shoot every year, to be able to trade it off for more money than a lot of rifles brand new, that's not bad. It's not really a collector's item yet, but it's pretty close, so I wanted to share that. So thanks for watching.